Hello everyone, my name is Tallara and I would like to welcome you to our newest Let's Play series. This is Sunday Gold. Sunday Gold is a brand new game that just launched in October 2022, developed by BKOM Studios and published by Team 17. It's a very unique, interesting game. It's a point-and-click adventure and a turn-based RPG mashed into one with a sprinkling of escape rooms on top. It takes place in a grim dystopian future, and we play as a ragtag trio of criminals tasked to hunt down and expose the dark secrets of an evil megacorporation and the malevolent, that's a hard word to say, billionaire behind it. I am super excited to check out this game. I feel like this game has kind of flown under the radar a little bit, but the second I saw it, the art style, when I heard about the premise of the gameplay, I just knew I had to check this one out. So I want to welcome you guys along on our Sunday Gold adventure. And before we get started, I want to do my due diligence and just give you guys a little bit of a content warning. This is a mature game, and it does feature violence, swearing, and there's some morgue scenes and crime scenes featuring some bloody afterparts. So there's your warning, but without further ado, I am so ready to hop into this adventure. I'd like to make a note as well that I am going into this 100% completely blind. I've tried to avoid as many spoilers as possible, and so we will be figuring out how to play this game and going through the story together. So without further ado, let's hit new game. Two years ago.
Oi! Frank! Sally! Get in gear! Right then. That's me out of ideas.
No worries, my pet. Uncle Frank has this well in hand. Scored this coat off a mate down at the grind. Cost me a pretty penny. Now we head to the roof, jump across to the neighbors, hop into our waiting truck, down the hidden alley, and off to the buyers. All sweet and tidy, and just like that...
Come on, Frank. We need to vacate these premises. Now!
Well, that was quite the dramatic intro. This is the prologue, Acquaintance.
Lousy bug!
So it looks like we're in London by the looks of that city shot. I saw the bridge there, but this is a futuristic, dystopian version of London.
Typical shit night in a big wet.
The Big Wet.
Rules is rules. No fighting in the pub. Now get lost!
So right away, the most striking thing to me is the art style. This is absolutely beautiful. It feels like we are inside a comic book. This is great. So it appears it is 2 years after the potentially bungled heist. We're getting kicked out of the Jolly Hangman.
Kisser had it coming. Shit. Where'd my compad go?
And I've lost my phone. I mean my compad. Guess we click on that. Frank's compad, yeah. Bloody thing better not be correct.
New voicemail. What's this about?
End of the night, Frank. Your due date is fast approaching, and it's time for you to settle your date. Pay up. Always settle it the old-fashioned way.
Shit, suppose it was only a matter of time before they caught up with me. Still no way I'll be able to make that date. Where the hell is Sally? She was supposed to be here 20 goddamn minutes ago.
One new message from Sally Wheeler. Right on time.
Hey, Frank. Almost there. Got stuck in bloody bridge traffic. Meet you at the Hangman in a bit. Don't worry, this is worth it.
Well, that's promising. Now I just need a way back into the pub.
Okay. We can track our progress in the mission log or in the main HUD. Refer to the database for more information on the game's world and its gameplay elements. Database. Okay. Our heroes. We are currently playing as Frank Barber, who is the crew leader. He thinks of himself as a modern-day Robin Hood. Throughout his life, Frank Barber has resisted what he perceives as indentured servitude, working a day job. He has instead chosen to live within the shadows of society, making a living by robbing millionaires and giving the riches to the needy, aka himself. Frank doesn't always work alone, and has been known to lead a crew of talented undesirables in his disreputable ventures. Pint's getting warm. Bloody tragedy. Wonder why did he get kicked out anyway? Shit, Bouncer's keeping a lookout. Ought to distract him somehow. Oh, hang on. Stupid red tourist trap. Nobody uses these dusty old things no more. A character's ability to perform actions is determined by their action points. Action points are also used in combat to perform attacks and use skills. Looks like I have 7 action points, and we can use 3 of them to search this telephone box. Where we found pocket change! Someone was in a hurry and left some coins in the phone booth. Who the hell uses these anyway? Well, a couple of quid left in the coin return. Probably enough for a pint. Characters can equip weapons and gear in their inventory. Can I equip the money? Weapons. Oh, I have a knife. A butterfly knife. And I also have pocket change, which I can give. Oh, maybe I'll give it to the vagrant and get him to cause a distraction for me. Ooh, he has a crowbar. Okay. Bloke's been camped outside the Hangman for a good week now. Judging by the Hogan beanie, he must be an ex-employee. Typical. Let's talk to him.
Piss off, Minja. You're blocking me. Sunlight.
Ain't daytime, you pickled tosspot.
What do you know? Asshole.
Hell's bells. Can't walk a block without tripping over a drunk-ass bum.
What if I give him change?
Spare a few quid for a down-on-his-luck hero of the revolution?
There you go, mate. A nice kebab will probably do you some good.
Ha! More like time for old Mickey Boy to buy himself a bottle of something nice and strong.
No kebabs for him, then. Ah, but now we can pick up this crowbar. Oh no, we don't have enough AP, though. I still picked it up. A useful tool for demolition and general mischief. So now I'm -1 AP, so we can go into the negatives. Alright, Sunshine, let's see what you can do. Don't know what happens if we go into the negative. Ending the turn restores your character's action points and starts the event phase. Events can modify the alert level or trigger a combat, to name a few possibilities. Okay. Guess we're ready to do that. Meanwhile...
You're a fucking cock!
Please, 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 no, no, no!
Oh!
Bloody
There's a
hell.
fight going on in the back alley.
A bad night. Probably even worse than mine.
Gate's padlocked, but the lock's a rusted piece of junk. A good whack with something heavy should snap it clean off. We're gonna go save that guy, I guess? Let's smash open the lock. Sometimes subtlety is overrated. So is saying the word subtlety. Alright, let's go save that guy. Really getting some hits in there. There's Ian beating someone up. Typical. Oh, we know Ian. Okay. Ian, what are you doing, man?
This is why you always pay the boss back on time.
What's the drama, Ian? Did he turn down your romantic advancements?
Very funny, Barber. He's a week late, so boss sent me to collect 200 quid and leave him with a few reminders.
We all know how much you love your work, Ian.
Saw your name on the collections list for next week, Barber. With what you owe, I'll be scoring me some overtime.
Oh. I think this is our first combat.
I knew I shouldn't have gotten involved.
Action points. Actions in the game cost action points to perform, both in exploration and in combat. Performing attacks and using skills costs AP. AP can be restored by ending the turn during the exploration, or by performing the guard action in combat. Additionally, some consumable items and skills can also restore AP. A character's maximum action point determines how many AP they restore each turn during exploration. A character's action point surge attribute determines how many AP they restore when performing the guard action in combat. There are different damage types: piercing, slashing, blunt, and attacks that target electronic systems. And attack effectiveness. Enemies have resistances and weaknesses to certain damage types. They take double damage when they're weak to an attack, and they take half damage when they are resistant to an attack. Enemy defenses. Represented by the shield icon, they indicate the enemy's capacity to protect themselves from incoming attacks. When an enemy has no defenses left, they take increased damage from attacks and they can't act while they recover. If the enemy was charging an attack when they lose their defenses, their attack is cancelled. There's charged attacks. Some attacks require time to prepare before they can deal damage. Okay. Let's try this. Ow! He hit me with a head cracker. I guess we'll just go ahead and attack him with my little butterfly knife. Slashing damage, 8 to 14. And it looks like he might be weak to slashing damage. Nice.
Here it comes. Have to guard against his next attack.
Okay, so this is a charge up attack, which gives us advanced notice to guard.
Not good enough.
And we'll attack again. Ooh, we almost broke his defense. No, we did break his defenses. So now he's like stunned. Cool. Now his guard is restored, but I think it's gonna be too late, bud. Yes, we hit a crit too.
Too old for this shit. I can still kick ass like a young gun.
Victory for Frank, his first victory. We got 200 bucks. Nicely rolled bills. They were probably stolen from the poor bloke in the alley.
That's a decent little wad of goodness. Not quite enough to choke a donkey or fix my own situation, but enough to pay off my bar tab.
You okay, man? All that for 200. I know it's not dollar, I know it's pounds, but seeing as I am from Canada, I'm probably just from force of habit gonna say $200 debt, but you guys know what I mean. I don't even want to imagine what they'll do to me. Let's search him. We found firecrackers. They produce a loud noise. Kids often use them to pull pranks. And a shopping list. Looks like a shopping list for a kid's birthday party. Oh! The $200 was for the bike for the kid's birthday.
I suppose he was planning a birthday party. That money must have been earmarked for the bike.
And now I feel bad.
I'll take these firecrackers. Could be useful to draw someone's attention.
Alright. How are you doing, man? No overtime for you anymore. Maybe the bouncer will let me in now? Probably not. I don't have enough action points to knock, so I guess we have to end our turn. Seems quiet. Too quiet. Now we can search the thug. Oh, he won't need these anymore. Painkillers. And we can try knocking on the back door. Don't even think about it, Frank.
No worries, Bob. Just wanted to make sure you would hear this in case of an emergency or something.
I heard you just fine. Wait, what happened back there?
No idea, mate. They were already like this when I got here. Overserved, probably.
I'll take care of this later. Now, quit mucking about and back off, Frank.
Alright, what a sweetheart. Guess we'll have to try to cause a distraction. Let's search the dumpster first. You never know what you might find in a dumpster. Hey, there's at least 2 shots left in this one. An old bottle of liquor. Birmingham's finest. Restores a small amount of composure. Now we're gonna have to end our turn again so that we have enough AP to place the fireworks in the dumpster. Use firecrackers. That should keep the bouncer distracted for a minute. I'd best bugger off before he sees me.
What's the bloody racket out here? Ah, come on! A mess, and another body to deal with?
He'll be busy dealing with the mess I made in the alley. Now's my chance to get back inside.
Perfect. Guess we can just go in through the front door. It's your pub. Easy peasy.
Are you having a laugh?
Alright, so this must be Sally that we need to meet up with.
What you two? Don't go starting shit in here again.
Ah, home sweet home. Quick look about before sitting down with Sally.
Over here.
Alright, objective completed. We are back inside the pub, and our new objective is to catch up with Sally. Before we do, though, I see a handbag just left alone. There's a name tag inside. Emma Harrington. No idea who that is. Just gonna borrow this permanently. Some painkillers. Banged up old thing. Still gets the job done, though. I suppose a bit like me. Oh, cool. You can actually put on different music. Very cool. Nice touch. Should I go pay my tab at the bar? I kind of want to buy the kid the bike, though.
Has this clock ever worked?
It'd get fixed right quick if certain customers paid their tabs once in a while.
I guess I can't be a good guy, though. I don't even know who that kid is. He's not gonna get a bike. I'll just pay my tab.
What? You're gonna pay for your bloody tab? Is this a dream?
Got the money right here, darling.
Hope this isn't from another one of your loans, Frank.
Oh, now don't you go worrying your pretty little head about my finances. Frank has everything sorted.
There we go.
How the hell did you get back in here, Frank?
Bouncer and I talked it out.
My arse, you two talked it out.
Well, here I am. For better or worse.
Worse. Definitely worse.
Tell me how you really feel. Let's do a little tidying. Let's put this back up right.
Sorry about earlier.
Don't talk to me, wanker.
Oh, I was just talking to Sam, mate. I'll never be sorry about your bloody mug. Hell, it might even look better now.
Cut it out, Frank. For fuck's sake.
Alright, I guess that's why I got tossed out of the bar in the first place. I must have been fighting with this guy. The arsehole I punched earlier. He's got a nasty bruise swelling up on his face. Might be worth trying to patch things up.
Shove off your bloody ass.
Easy, mate. Look, put your next pint on my tab, and we'll be square, alright?
Reckon I will. See ya. Pour me a glass of Hogan and Seltzer. Good label. Good to see it, man. Cherished friend here.
Now tell me something. Why would a regular bloke like you idolize a rich prick like Kenny Hogan?
He's no afraid to speak his mind. He knows what needs to be said.
Even an honest prick is still a prick.
Alright, so is that everything? There's the basement. It's locked. Alright, let's talk to Sally. My dear old partner in crime. Haven't seen her since our last job went sideways a few years back, although sideways might be an understatement.
Well, shit, look at you. Still in one piece.
Bloody miracle, I'd say.
No kidding. Figured you would have got yourself all chopped up over one of those loans you keep taking out.
Why is my business everyone's business these days?
Since everyone knows you haven't been able to pull anything top shelf in a while.
Too right. How about you?
Working a real job now, all legit and shit.
Sally Wheeler working a real job. Who in the hell was desperate enough to hire someone like you?
Dog rescue shelter. We
Oh.
take the leftovers from the underground race leagues, fix them up, and find a place for them.
That's a really nice job, Sally. Good for you.
People are still doing that shit. Don't they get enough from the Kings League?
Kings League are reanimated monsters, cybernetic killers. The underground shit is real dogs jacked up on crazy meds.
Coming to you live from Hogan Telecom Stadium in sunny London for the opening ceremony of the Desmond Wells Cup. And what a wonderful day for a race it is, Tom. It was only 10 years ago on this very day that the first Desmond Wells Cup race was held. Boy, it's been quite a ride. Join us for more Desmond Wells Cup action.
Fucking hell. King's League is bad enough. What the fuck has happened to this country?
Come on now. It's nothing that hasn't been happening for years.
Makes me yearn for the good old days, it does. Back when we were robbing the rich to feed the...
Don't even say it, Frank. You were never a Robin Hood and you know it.
Speaking of, you mentioned something about a job.
That I did. And here comes a man with an interesting story.
Does he have toilet paper stuck to his shoe? What an entrance.
Frank, meet Gavin. The man's got some serious info for us. And has even agreed to come along for the full ride.
Nice to meet you. Sally is told.
You having a laugh? What, we knocking over a video game studio?
Calm your tits, Frank. Gavin here is a Hogan Industries employee.
Former Hogan Industries employee. Never catch me working for those pig fuckers again. Not after what they've done to me.
Disgruntled ex-employee. Splendid. Let me guess. We're gonna help you blackmail your supervisor?
No, Frank. It's not amateur hour. Gavin was in IT, and from what he tells me, he had access to every classified file in the company.
There's a fucking treasure trove of info on Hogan. Whole company's covering up some kind of secret operation. We just need the proof, and that's why I reached out. Saw Sally's comments on one of Lady Shell's posts. Did some digging. You two have made a bit of a name for yourselves.
Hear him out, Frank. This could be good for us.
Plan's simple. We pop into Hogan Labs, all nice and easy since I can badge us in. We go to my office, and I scrape the Hogan files from the network.
And where exactly do we come in?
Well, I'm not supposed to be in there, and it's not something I can do remotely. You two, obviously, bring certain skills to the process.
I feel like the jukebox is overpowering poor Gavin's soft, gentle voice, so luckily there's some subtitles.
You know the drill, Frank. Muscle, firepower, knowing how to pick a lock. That's where we come in.
Slip in, steal some computer info, slip out? Nothing else? No helicopters and rooftop chases?
Nothing else. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, it's never fucking easy peasy. What's on these files exactly?
Things you wouldn't believe. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, big man, and what do we do with these files once we have them?
We sell them to Hogan's competition.
Or ransom them back.
Whatever happened to heists and good old-fashioned robberies where all you needed was a bandana and a boomstick?
It's easy money, Frank.
Nothing is ever easy, mark my words. And bringing Junior here along is just inviting trouble.
Alright, our objective is complete. We caught up with Sally. And looks like we leveled up in the process. Level 2. Which gave us some new abilities: aim, shot, observe, and focus. Characters acquire new skills as they level up. These skills can be upgraded by allocating the skill points received at each new level. Alright, well there you have it, guys. It looks like we are heading straight into our first heist here. That was the first 20 minutes or so of the game. Hopefully what you saw was enough to keep you guys coming back here. We've obviously barely even scratched the surface, but right away, this art style, fully voice acted, everything about this game is just making me want to play more. So we'll call it a day for episode 1, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon for another episode of Sunday Gold.